How to train Havanese dogs. Havanese dogs are cute and affectionate. 1. They are also intelligent and fairly easy to train. However, your Havanese can use his cuteness to trick you into allowing bad behavior. 2. Do not let his cuteness fool you, stand firm in your training, and your Havanese will be a well-behaved and loving member of your family. Crate training your Havanese. Purchase a crate for your Havanese. Crate training your Havanese, whether he's a puppy or an adult, will give him his own place of safety and comfort. It will also keep him safe from household hazards and make it easy to transport him when it's time to go to the vet. Ideal crate sizes for your Havanese are 24 inches by 18 inches, 61 centimeters by 46 centimeters, and 24 inches by 24 inches, 61 centimeters by 61 centimeters. 4. Create a comfortable environment in the crate. Your Havanese will enjoy his time in the crate when you make it comfortable and cozy for him. Place a soft blanket in the crate. To prevent your Havanese from feeling isolated, put the crate in an area with a lot of human activity, such as the kitchen or family room. Make sure the crate is away from drafts and direct sunlight. 8. Encourage your Havanese to enter his crate. Your Havanese may hesitate to enter the crate the first time you show it to him. Entice him to enter the crate by placing bits of tasty treats near the crate, just inside the crate, and far back in the crate. Whether it takes him a few minutes or a few days to enter the crate, be patient with him. Do not force him into the crate. Give him lots of verbal praise when he enters the crate. You want him to make a positive association with being in the crate. At this stage of crate training, leave the crate door open so he can enter and exit the crate freely. Once he can enter the crate with treats, begin feeding him his meals in the crate. 10. Close the crate door at mealtime. The first time you close the door, open it before he finishes eating. With each meal, leave the door closed for a few minutes longer until you can keep the door closed for 10 to 15 minutes after the meal. Open the door only if he is not whining. Whining may indicate that you were too quick with increasing the amount of time of having the door closed. Even still, if you open the door when he whines, he will learn that whining will get him out of the crate. 12. If he whines, shorten the door close time after the next meal and increase the time more slowly. Leave the room after closing the crate door. When your Havanese can handle the door being closed after mealtime, practice closing the crate door and leaving the room. Outside of mealtime, give him a verbal command, crate time, to enter the crate. Leave the room for 5 minutes, then come back. If he is comfortable with you being gone for 5 minutes, increase the time you leave the room by 5-minute intervals until you reach 30 minutes. You can also try returning to the crate at random time intervals. 14. Your Havanese may need a few repetitions to learn the verbal command. When you say it, point your finger toward the crate and immediately give him a treat when he enters the crate. 15. If your Havanese whines when you leave the room, do not open his crate door until he quiets down. Close the crate door for several hours at a time. When your Havanese can remain calm when you leave the room for 30 minutes, he will likely be ready to handle longer periods of time in his crate. Havanese dogs can develop separation anxiety. When you crate him for extended periods of time, make sure he has plenty of toys, including food puzzle toys, to keep him busy. 17. If you have a Havanese puppy, he won't be able to hold his bladder for long stretches. To determine how many hours your puppy can hold his bladder, take his age in months and add 1. 18. For example, a 3-month-old puppy can hold his bladder for 4 hours. When you let your Havanese out of the crate after a few hours, immediately take him outside to eliminate. For overnight crating, you may need to take your Havanese out to eliminate during the night. 19. If he needs to eliminate, you may hear him whining or pawing at the crate door. Manage your Havanese's whining. If your Havanese whines when he's in his crate, it can be hard to ignore, especially if you're not sure if he's whining for attention or to eliminate. For young puppies, the whining is likely for eliminating. When you take him out, let him eliminate and bring him immediately back in without interacting with him. If he's whining for attention, he'll eventually quiet down after he realizes it won't get your attention.